Hey, what's happening? This your boy Rikishi, your WWE Hall of Fame. Check this out. I want you to keep it locked on SmarkTank Revolution. Don't touch that dial. Why? The big man said I back that ass up on it.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SmarkTank Revolution, where we always kick out at 2. I am your host, flying solo today, Mr. Donnie Wonderful, aka Big Time Donnie. And I just turned this mic on to share some of my thoughts about a women's trios title. I believe that the women deserve something exclusively to them. I was against the tag team division only because I thought that the roster wasn't big enough, and boy was I wrong. I was on the fence with the women's intercontinental title because I started to feel like there were way too many titles. I still feel like there's way too many titles. If you're new to this channel, I'm actually not going to get into it, but for all of us who are faithful subscribers and supporters, you know how I feel about all these damn titles. But I thought that there's an appeal of a trios title, specifically in the women's division. And just look at the current state of women's wrestling and the rise of women's wrestling in the WWE over the last decade. And yeah, I would say that even more. I mean, in the past 10 years, we've had the Evolution pay-per-view that broke ground. You had women main event WrestleMania. Now, I mean, this past WrestleMania, the best triple threat match was indeed the women. Oh, that's my my PlayStation on in the background. And we keep all of this in because we are unedited, unscripted. Everything off the top of the dome. And this is just like we're sitting at home on the couch talking about wrestling. Only this time I actually do have some notes because I have the entire women's division that I'm looking at just to make reference in case I got to pull out some names. But yeah, I was saying like over the last decade, the women's division really has become the focal point of the company, with the main roster and NXT both. Really, you know, they have some exceptional talent. I was just watching a video. It was a short on YouTube where I'm pretty sure people have seen this, where it has a few women of NXT where Shawn Michaels is he has his back towards he has his back to them, and they're just saying, you know, hey, hi boss, and he's just guessing the voice. And it was entertaining to see them, you know, just be human beings. But I looked at that collection of young women in NXT and say, wow, and said to myself, this is the future. This is the future. And there's a lot of great athletic women. And I think that a trios title specifically for the women can add an exciting new dynamic to the WWE women's wrestling. I truly believe that you can create memorable moments, rivalries, and angles because there's so many people. So I'm looking at a list of, let's say, for instance, on Raw. Now there's 22 active women on Raw, and you know, starting at the top, Becky Lynch. You can match up Becky Lynch, Asuka, and Rhea Ripley, and they can be the free birds of the women, and they're already Hall of Famers. But just imagine that. Or we can even, you know, have some fun. You know, Natty deserves some gold. So let's say we had Natty, let's say like Candice LeRae and who else can we throw in here? Chelsea Green. There's you can basically just it's a buffet of potential to have here. Also, let's take a look at SmackDown. Now, SmackDown has only 18 active wrestlers, but I mean it's pretty top heavy with Charlotte Flair, obviously, Tiffany Stratton. You know, you can do those two with let's see, just I don't know, Caden Carter. It may be stronger on the Raw side, but here's the real strength of it. When you get to NXT, and maybe it should stay at NXT, because there's 26 active women on NXT, and everybody's hungry. Everyone's young. They're just really, really, really getting their beaks wet here. There's no one here that's real long in the tooth. Like I said, everybody's young. But I can literally pick any three. Jada Parker, one of my personal favorites. Lash Legend, another one of my personal favorites. And put, I don't know, like Zarya in there. You can really have fun here. You can really, really, really have fun here. Lola Vice, Wendy Chu, Zarya, I already said Zarya, but Kendall Gray. There's a lot you can do here. There's so many dream teams, basically what I'm saying. There's dream teams that you can create, that you can mold into one delicious pitcher of Kool-Aid, and we can all drink it up together. I think the potential team names. I've always been a fan of and I made this up during Tekken, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Extra Genocide would be amazing to me. And don't nobody steal that, all right? Because I'm about to trademark that as soon as I cut this mic off. It will be copyrighted and time-stamped. And I actually have witnesses that I derived that. But there's also so many potential rivalries and stories that can develop from dream teams. Come on, it just works, and I have no idea what dream team would be the first champions. If this were a year ago, I would have said Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill, your inaugural trios women's champions. And boy, that looks great on a marquee for WrestleMania. Extra Genocide, Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill, of course, like a year ago. Not, ignoring the timeline now. But let me know what you guys think. I just really wanted to cut this mic on and share that thought while it was fresh in my mind. And, I had to actually consult some notes here, and I was just writing down all the names of the active women on NXT, Raw, and SmackDown, and I think it's a good idea. So I'm dying to hear your opinions or your detractions. Let us know. We can handle it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please like the video and share this with all your wrestling friends, and let's all dialogue together. Donnie Wonderful for SmarkTank Revolution, signing off.